some point, every career levels off. It's not gonna always be that skyrocket moment.
I've been doing plays, concert dates as well, so I'm just trying to keep it cracking.
I took the time out to get my real estate license.
I have a beautiful wife and I love her dearly. I can't complain.
Looks like we get a chance to go back to who we really are.
New Edition, Ricky Bell, Michael Bivins, Ralph Tresvant, Ronnie DeFoe, and Johnny Gill.
New Edition is not sold because of the record. New Edition is sold because of the history of New Edition.
This is what I believe that we've all been put here to do.
I'm a parent, you know, I got a 7-year-old boy and little Mike.
I think people can respect the fact that we have significant others.
You know, we're going into another phase of our career now.
This is stage one.
Right? We're here in the heart of New York City, you know what I'm saying, about to do our thing. We got New Edition in the background. I'm a part of New Edition. About to go join the fellas. Handle our thing.
What's up? My name is Mac. I'm, as you can see, New Edition's barber.
I argue with this kid about lying and stuff. Yo, we got the cover of Jet magazine. You don't know Johnson's publication. How long we've been waiting for that? It's been 20 years, son. We ain't had the cover of Jet or Ebony.
I'm straight. I'm trying to hold on the chain. Yeah, you must do that. Now this is me. Go home. I might even do one of the lesson movies. Transformers. We break down the big body.
Hey, you know what, guys? We're limited to about 35 more minutes.
That means
We in the club where all the drinks be out, where all the thugs and the freaks be out. But you peek me out, approach me and try to sneak me out. Whoever thinks you take the kinky route, talk to him, Riz.
Yo, Rizzo got game forever. Yo, one of our names ain't changed. We're Ron. We beat planes and cheddar. In the strangest weather, in the Mojave, getting brains forever. But in the club, it's a different perspective. Dance floor electric. Rizzo was star, mommy, this hectic. Since 83, the ladies beat my Mercedes 3.
You don't see Mark behind you, Mike. You don't see him behind you. Oh, look at his groove. You don't see his groove.
Nigga, the song is over. You know how New Edition do. Let's give it to him, Riz. You know how we do, baby.
Final bow, baby.
See y'all.
Fade to black.
Especially in groups and everything. NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, all them would never, Boys to Men, they would never have been together if it hadn't been for these brothers here doing their thing. And the thing that I like about them is they can really sing.
Film him, John.
So we know some of the boy bands can sing. And we definitely know they can move and groove. They still got the steps, they still got the vocals. They're coming out with an album in September. They're gonna also come out with a book and a movie by next year. These are my boys. They turned it out last night. They turned it out at Essence Festival. And when they come back, I'm gonna throw a big 20-year party by the end of the year. Please give it up. Daniel Oasis for New Edition. 20 years together. 20 years representing. That's how we do it.
go about getting a record deal or anything like that. We know the first thing to do. So this wasn't even our plan. You know, I said that to say that we have to give all the glory to God because our initial plan to get together, we just wanted to join some talent shows, win enough money to go to the movies on the weekends. You know, thank you guys for supporting us. We thank Magic. Oh my God, man, he's been down with us for years. Your support is well appreciated. Thank you.
Put a lot of work in. And we look forward to bringing many more years of a lot of enjoyment and music together. We very much sharing a lot of good times with you from this point forward. Gotta thank Ronnie, gotta thank Johnny, gotta thank Richie, gotta thank Mike, and I gotta thank Rocky Brown for shouting us all out. And we'll see y'all soon. September 28th, we're playing it out.
What's up, guys? Of course, my man, Mr. Urban Magic Johnson, you're definitely an inspiration, not only to people that want to get into sports and basketball, but for entrepreneurs and people that want to get into business, man. You don't start my real estate company and I'm looking at you and the things that you're doing every day, man. I thank you and I appreciate y'all out there. What's up, LA?
I just want to say, I really want to thank each and everybody that come out, but you know, once again, like this, we gotta thank our man, Urban, because he's been here, been with us for the whole life, you know, and it's very few people that we can turn around and look back at.
Goes down, boy. It's a wonderful thing right here in LA.
And the turnaround that we go through, that you can look and truly say that you got a true friend, and we don't have many longer that we can truly say that our true friend is a word. We do truly call you a friend, a brother, and we love you from the bottom of our heart.
The only thing I can say is that when you're in the music business, the thing that they teach you the most is not to burn no bridges. Because you never know when you're going to have to see somebody again, or you never know when someone that you burned the bridge with will be in a high position to help you, and they turn your head because they don't think you have the right attitude. I can honestly say with New Edition, we got a lot of allies. We didn't burn no bridges. This man sitting right here with the all-black suit, that's one half of Jimmy Dale and Terry Lewis, the biggest producing team down in New Edition. And we just like to say in this time that we share this with you, because if it is love, Candy, Shan, Rain, and not my kind of girl, all of those hits was because of y'all, man. In the meantime, we love y'all. Thank y'all for this moment. Remember this day, it's Black Empowerment. Remember that. One love for New Edition. Stay can, stay strong.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna tell you right now, last night, I lost my mind. My voice is gone, because I knew every single word. I knew every single dance. People were asking me, was I the choreographer for New Edition from back in the day? It was ridiculous, man. I love y'all, man.
You're welcome, buddy. Take care, right? Shook the spot.
Hey man, a little off the top.
Little off the top. That nigga was writing that shit for about.
Now you gotta put. I want to hear y'all city up.
My flow was hotter than that shit he just kicked, man. Man, DeVenzel has some other shit on there. You better bring it back right here. Let's see if he bring it back right here. we're supposed to be saying right here.
It's going down.
Yeah, man. Watch how I do it. Yeah.
Let's keep it moving, man. Yeah.
I'm kinda liking the way that you put it down. It's looking good, ma. Turn that ass around. Pull them panties down. Can you make that booty sound? You know the clap when it sounds like a round of applause. Got 100 on the cause, or maybe 2 if you can convince your girl with the yai means to come through. And oh yes, your sundress is showing all the abs and leg press, and the gym's been a success. Yeah.
But you know, we're going to Jimmy Kimmel, go and get this done out, making our debut with the new single, Tired, and been moving around since this morning. You know, just gonna try to put it down, but.
Shell Toes, baby. Representing Jam Master J, the old school. If I gotta be old school, then I'm gonna be old school with these right here, classics.
What's up, kid?
Welcome to LA, Don. How you feel? Different than that New York shit, huh? Yeah, it's cool though. See all these snowies behind us in the background? Mrs. Venezuela, Mrs. Switzerland. I can't get into none of that shit. That's an illusion.
Kimmel, baby. It's about to go down. We here early for rehearsal. It's really going down in Los Angeles.
Hey, one more time.
Visually wise, it looks good.
Ralph on the sofa. It'll be Ricky on the first stool. We're ready. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're out.
Because it looks, you know, I'm just saying, it just gives off, you can see your whole skin tone from up in here. It's hot. And over orchestra over to the side.
Yeah.
We got all the elite models and, you know, the stars in the audience. Tell me come out all that good shit. All that good, and he gonna come out drunk as his Tell me
Come back over here. Come over here. Come back over here. Let's go down the line again. Let's do the youth.
Every soldier.
But make them jeans outfit. You know what I'm saying? Boot cut.
You wanna take the elevator? Yep. To the basement.
Windy in.
Got to go in the basement and cook up some bombs.
Man.
Got a banging booty.
Where you taking me up, man?
Right, just give me.
When you guys are little kids, and I mean, you're suddenly become these big stars. Did you still go to like school and deal with it?
We still lived in the projects actually till about our third album. You know.
Really?
We were getting ripped off for a long time. For sure, we didn't know. We would come home off tour. The tour bus would pull right up to the projects. We got off, went right back to school.
Is that right?
I was
Okay,
for sure.
Wow. Now you're an adult man. Do you ever feel silly singing like Candy Girl?
You know what? To be honest with you, I've been with the fellas all the time. Say, man, when are we gonna be able to do some new stuff? I'm getting tired of doing the old songs. But when you see the crowd respond, when you know go into them old songs and stuff, and the way that they respond to it, you can't help but get back.
People love it. It's part of
they
the
really do. It's like it's a part
And
of it.
Jimmy, what happened was they were just at the Essence Festival. I think it was about 50,000 people. When they went to sing the song, they couldn't even sing it. The crowd was singing it for them.
That's right.
And they put on one of the greatest performances. They were incredible.
We're gonna world premiere our first time on TV doing our new single Hot Tonight.
That's right. Do it this way, Jerry. We'll be right back. You hear them sing. We'll be right back.
Gotta get my background go. Like the niggas that broke Hot Tonight, I just don't know. I can't see them putting this on in the club at 1 in the morning.
Fuck the club. That's why we fucking up.
No, you can't say that, man.
We can't. That's why we fucking up, right?
Every record that sold a lot of records is a club record, man.
We don't have that on our album, period.
We gotta have that. Though. We gotta
we can't make. We can't
gotta-
force it.
What you want to do? Just be the OJs? You
You
know?
don't have to. That's who we
I ain't
are.
ready to be that, man.
That's who we are.
No, that ain't who we are, nigga. We the young niggas. We the young niggas and the old niggas. We in the middle.
What's your deal, man? Like, what's the life jacket? We need a life jacket, nigga. We don't need a single, nigga. We in the water with no paddle.
Nigga, we ain't motherfucking. We don't got a club banger. Let's stop trying to beat them niggas. We ain't got a club shit. Fuck it.
I'm just saying everything ain't in the club ain't the boom boom. But let me get to this. Some of the shit is you want to talk now, you know, or step a little bit, just dance a little differently, closer, you know, that kind of thing. So we're that in the clubs, honestly, and we're trying to be we taking over the club right now.
we ain't got those kind of records.
We ain't that. We ain't nowhere near that shit. We not taking over nothing, nigga. We not even taking over niggas' stereos in their cars. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, man, if we gotta slide into that.
I can't wait till we can get to that, though, man. To just, you know, that's.
I just don't really think I can focus on SoundScan, Bad Boy, and radio. I just feel like we need to go on tour and break our music.
We're gonna have to.
Like, because I don't really feel that,
We
man.
have to.
We need to feel in this. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Riz?
I'm just saying the Tommy Mottola shit that he did with Lauryn Hill.
Ralph.
The outro. From LA back to New York. New edition, baby. Keeping it moving. 2004. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We be like, yo, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning in New York, right? Yeah, it's still live out here.
It's still going down out here. Shit is bananas.
It's ridiculous.
It could be 4:37 in the morning, and there's people. How you doing? All right, everybody has their. Let's get the camera lady. Hold on, let's get her. Camera lady. She's been taking pictures of us. We don't know where these pictures are gonna end up. And for the record, we like to say, look, it was not. We did not give permission.
We didn't do it.
It's just to end up where they ended up.
They end up on the internet on one of them dirty magazines.
It feels like she got a good heart.
We didn't
you
say
know,
that was
so
good.
we'll just rely on that.
I want to say the song that I made. I made the song I want to say.
She made this song.
I don't know about everything. And follow you all the way to here in New York, baby.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got no blue blockers on, no.
That's right. That's right. Them all natural rap.
That's right.
Okay, you know.
It wasn't just a purple hat.
No, it wasn't.
The big ass Dr. Seuss purple hat.
What kind of music do you like to hear?
Different kinds.
I'm saying, like, if you had a CD player, what would be playing?
Oh my God! You have to say hello to Iris.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Beautiful, right?
You guys are so gorgeous. Oh my God.
Hi. I'm in the morning. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
How I wonder what you
Oh, I like classical and I like
You like classical? They're on the way out the theater. They're picking up the latest New Edition DVD.
It's going down.
All these people have been waiting
Waiting for the
to
autograph
get this
signing.
DVD, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, get in the picture. Get in the picture. Come on, I'll take it. Is it okay?
nice to meet you. But the strength to carry on.
Y'all don't understand. They have been waiting in line since 6:30 this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
And they're just finally getting their DVDs. She loves symphony, and she stopped, ladies and gentlemen,
Jay-Z.
and took pictures of New Edition.
What? Man, Eurolize and you. N-E for the youth, baby. Okay. And get to vote. Don't forget to vote. Now you
Put me on your DVD?
You're on the DVD right now. Say hello to your family.
Hi.
Oh, don't put no chocolate on it. All right.
Give him a kiss,
So New Edition, bringing the sunshine to the industry, you know what I'm saying? The industry needs a little bit of sun, you know? It's real hardcore.
Industry needs less shirts like this one right here.
I'm gonna go upstairs because, as you can see, the crowd is getting closer and they're about to mob us.
And in reality, if you get technical about the whole thing, they are.
So
all them groups out right here.
We must go. We're gonna catch you upstairs.
I'm on my way, heading out, getting ready to make my way to the airport. You know, sometimes in doing business not done correctly. I'm the stickler for making sure when shit is done right, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And after the end of the day, if shit is not done right, I move out. I've been here, came here, first night I got here, I gotta pay for my own ride to get here to the airport, riding in a taxi cab. You know, I don't think that I've done 20 years of this. There's certain things that has to operate. When it's not operating as a business, then don't expect from me as a part of the business to want to be a part and be in business. I've sat here a month ahead of time, made my plans to get this stuff, to find out what our dates are, so that I can also plan my life and continue to move and do what I gotta do. And all I get at the end of the day is, oh, I fucked up, and that's the end of it. Nobody's telling me about how much, what they're gonna do to compensate me for the money that I get to lose. And then I can't get calls, and I'm sitting around here calling. Nobody's giving me a call, a courtesy call back to go, hey, I'm trying to work on it, trying to find out what's what, and I'm calling, trying to deal with what's going on to try to figure out how to work out the situation. Well, I figured it out at the end of the day. I'm out.
You know, the Johnny situation is definitely crazy that he was really up and out of here.
I went downstairs, you know what I'm saying? I caught the nigga on the camera. He spilled all this shit, popped all this shit, and watched the door shut and the car drive off, but I'm thinking like shit.
Yeah, based on some vacation shit. That was my whole thing. And I know, you know, we all grown men, we all have certain things that we have on our agenda that he was trying to express to me that it seemed like, Stro, you wasn't really trying to help him out as far as letting him know how his you know, money that he shelled out already was gonna be.
I think communication on him even leaving this date going somewhere. I was never clear on that.
You could look at the other side, because we got the call, maybe Thursday or Wednesday, you know, that this stuff was set up. And Johnny probably already had the little vacation situation set up before that.
I don't have no other answers for it. I get your point. I can't answer nothing else. If I'm telling you all the particulars, I'm giving you all that's on the table. The main thing we all have is we have the music industry we're dealing with.
Yeah, no
and
doubt.
we have the nature of it, and sometimes interviews and certain things, sometimes they naturally go up to the last minute you getting them, just some of this radio stuff, unfortunately.
So it made it sound like to me that it after everything else was said and done, he felt like it was a respect thing. And it's been a lot of shit seeming like the problems that he's been having has been the status everybody's like placing him on. Like he feel like he up here still. And if he ain't getting treated that way with his callbacks or his this or his whatever it is, it's like that's the same problem he's having over there even with the label. Like a lot of that shit is based on his status, not feeling like he's being treated like he's a mega star.
What do you do about that?
My first 101 in business was taught by Jay. Back in '83 when we was on tour with No Edition and Run DMC, I used to go to his hotel room after the shows. When my group would go to their room, it'd just be me and Jay. And he asked me one day, he said, "Yo man, do you know what points out?" I was like, "Nah, what does that mean?" He said, "Like when you put out an album, you get a certain amount of points, and that tells you how much money you make off the album." I said, "Man, I ain't never heard of that. But I know when I leave this room with you, I'm gonna run upstairs with my group, and I'm gonna ask them how many points we got off our Candy Girl album, because Jay just told me that's how you get paid." So anybody that say, "Yo, Mike Bivin, I respect dude, because he a businessman," my first 101 in how to get paid was taught by this man right here. So many stars and friends and family done put their names on it, so I gotta just find the right spot. Because the one thing about it is he was like me, he was in the back, so I ain't gotta be up front. I'm gonna be in the back with the DJ.
This is priceless right here, son. I'm about to grab the pen and make my little introduction to the Hall of Fame. This is history.
Make sure we've been around for 20 years, just like him. That's what I'm talking about. I love you for life, son. Alright? That's about it, man. This ain't off the head, this from the heart.
The Blackbird. He's just learning how to turn it on.
That part is hard because like the last links that really knew, like my great grandfather and where they came from and the history of it all, they done passed. While we was trying to really get the family tree going and really learn, the heritage and the foundation from where niggas came from, they done passed on. So now all that information and that knowledge that they had, we can't even sit down and talk to them, and really get that, So it's important,
And
man.
each time people don't go, that's what you're saying, you lose that generation.
Right.
Generation after a while starts not knowing your roots.
What's up, man? Feel a little drained. Got one more thing to do, man. Get to the airport, fight that whole thing, go to DC, do a free show. It's cool though, it's all worth it. I'm happy to be working. I'm a little tired, but I can't complain.
What's this stuff from? I do basketball.
Right, yeah. But when you did L, I was like, oh, that's my nigga right there.
Yeah.
And it's you did L.
What up, boy? I heard
What up, boy?
I've seen you in LA, too.
Yeah, no doubt. I got another week to go, yo, and I'm getting ready to go in this studio, and I'm getting ready to set this shit off. Make sure they don't forget this. Who I is, who I be. Huh? I'm Jay Skills.
Check out what's coming up right now on MTV.
audition at Jones Beach today. It's going down here.
It's okay to
And I think my favorite new audition song was Candy Girl and Mr. Telephone Man.
One, it's beautiful to be label mates with them cats, you know what I'm saying? I done admired them since Candy Girl, since Bobby was in the group.
I just want to tell you guys I love you. I'm still in love with you.
I think they just gonna bring back something, you know, like from what the boy band started from, you know what I'm saying? From Justin Timberlake and all them cats, you know what I'm saying? They just gonna bring back that originality. You know,
Welcome back. I have a lot of love for you guys, and may God bless you and continue on. We all love you. Bye.
Blackberry. Walk on. It's like 2 pair I gotta get fixed.
You think I'll be able to fix them?
Got the camera shot down here. What up, John? I'm good. Y'all got the documentary jumping? It's a ball game. Yeah. That's that stage break, but that's only for the stage. Off stage, I keep that special, you know what I'm saying? I can't reveal what that is. Whatever the gear is, you know what I'm saying? I change up the colognes based on that. Or if I'm gonna throw an outfit in the audience, I gotta change it up so the scent is right when they get it.
Hey, my little dragon, you know. We in DC about to go perform for the black journalists. Try to up our front cover game. Other than that, man, we've been putting in a lot of work. DC 202-301.
They said it's magic with like 2 more songs.
Well, Johnny probably should tell you, man.
Oh, you heard
We
that?
found out that the guy that gave us a shot to perform in front of our biggest audience, man, Rick James, passed away of what would they say, natural causes?
I closed the door. Wait a minute.
Yeah, man. So rest in peace to the family in Buffalo.
What do they mean by a press conference? Like, I'm trying to understand that.
They're basically just gonna discuss the new album.
It's been all day.
How y'all feel?
No, you
Y'all couldn't do the show tonight. I know y'all was ready.
Man, we're a little upset that we couldn't do the show, but at the same time, we needed it. I think it's a blessing in disguise. We was prepared mentally, psychologically to do it.
Yeah,
but
never pans out.
physically, man, we just like, we kind of beat down, you know. So
Never
it's a
wait
little
to the
disappointing
bitter
because
end,
we just
but-
don't like to leave people hanging like that, you know. People geared up, we want to give them what they expect. But, so we're going to come back and do something real special for the community of DC, and we just going to rock. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it even bigger, you know what I'm saying?
Bad Boy? It came to us. We were on tour, we kind of making our run to resurface and getting back familiar with the public and having them get back familiar with us in terms of concerts and just touring. You know, he's grown up with us, around the same age as all of us, so he knows the music, he understands what we're doing. And the level in which he presents things to the public was just what we needed as a group.
Fellas, what do y'all see as being the biggest challenge you guys are facing coming back in 2004?
Before people actually get in the room to see us or they see us at the airport and passing or what have you, they have this preconceived notion that we're the Temptations or the Four Tops, and we have, you know, pot bellies and receding hairlines. And the biggest thing is getting over that.
Another hurdle was like radio, you know, so when we pass out our record and you send it to the more hip-hop radio station, they judge the name before they judge the song.
I listened to the radio today, and everybody's doing the same, dressing the same, and you know what? One of our main goals with this run is to try to also bridge that gap between the young and the old. When you come to our concerts, you see from ages 14 to 60.
What are you going to do to really make sure you make the money you guys have always deserved?
You know, a lot of stuff when we came up, we were so young. By the time we knew about ownership and half the stuff, all our stuff was sold off and split up amongst companies. This time, we control it. We own it. We control it. We're running it. You know, we're running the ship.
I think people get a false sense of was successful. Like a lot of the jewelry that people is wearing is borrowed. A lot of the cars are borrowed. And it's sad because the game is really not set up for you to make money. It's almost like anybody off the street going to the bank getting a loan. It just seems like you never pay the loan back.
And one of the things that we, that's very important to us this time around is giving back to our community. You know, you'll see us out on the road, just giving some free contests, because that's just, there's a lot of kids in the ghetto that can't pay that $50, $75, you know, to come and see us in concert, but they'll buy our records. So, you know, just our way of saying thank you to them is going right to the ghetto, to Brooklyn, to Chicago, wherever, Detroit, right down into the heart of the ghetto and just performing for them, because they don't get to see that often. So that's what it's all about for us this time.
And we're happy to say that after 20 years, we are scheduled for the cover of Jet.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Today is important for a lot of reasons. It's MTV1, there's New Edition at MTV2, and we in Miami Beach.
Well, I think the New Edition has set the standard for all the boy groups that have come out now.
NE for life.
Yeah, man, we going to VMAs, do it big, make our presence felt, you know, all that good stuff.
Feel wonderful. It's a beautiful day.
There's so many accolades and so many treats and benefits to being a star. Free clothes, free ass. I'm a married man, so I'm gonna keep it real. I don't dib and dab out there like that, you know. I have a beautiful wife and I love her dearly. But as a man, you know, you still like to have your ego stroked. The thing I hate mostly, I don't hate nothing about it. I love everything.
Even 7-Eleven is shutting the fuck down. This is some other shit.
Excuse me, is Brittany in there?
We love you too, so thank you very much.
Only just
My reason is this. It was motherfucking December.
Right.
We was in the fucking ocean with no life jacket. Our career done peeled off. We wasn't on tour. Niggas didn't have no money.
Nobody's
Niggas was upset.
Motherfucking promises.
Called and said, yo, I want to do a fucking behind the music and we paying for everything and we got a story we ain't told.
Right.
The right thing to do is think about April 2005 when we need to be on TV or have something moving. And today, this weekend, we took over Black America. Right. Even though there's some things missing, Brooks missing, Ron's missing, but the point of the matter is our story is bigger than the record, and that's why we had to do the show.
They doing an hour and they talk to everybody for 3 hours. It's a matter of what's going down now, like you said, Mike, right? You know, what's going down now. It's 3 hours of footage on probably about 10 people. You know, that could turn into another DVD, that could be sold Blockbuster, that could be sold tour, that could be sold wherever on the block. You know, that's gonna last 2.5 hours now. This is the shit you didn't get a chance to see on VH1.
We grown men, we still got issues, we're gonna work this shit out. Y'all gonna enjoy this DVD behind closed doors with us. And like Ralph said, man, we gonna make a motherfucking move. And what that move is, we gonna plan it with the 5 of us. Fuck all that record label shit and lawyer shit. All we need is each other.
Right.
It should be New Edition, just us and our fans.
That's all we got. We're gonna snatch Bobby up.
We gotta use him.
Hey!
Thank you for singing my song all the way through. I'm Johnny and Ricky.
No Edition will love it.
New Edition, I love you. I'm glad you're back. I love New Edition. I've always loved New Edition.
New Edition, y'all did y'all thing.
Yeah, New Edition, baby.
Keep up the good work.
It's like old times again. I almost started crying.
Okay.
We love you guys.
Oh yeah, Ronnie, Ricky, and Mike got the greatest, y'all.
New Edition forever. NE.
Well, we needed somebody to come back and save R&B, and here's the group
They
to
made
do
me
it.
feel like I was 14 all over again.
I love you, Ronnie. I love you, Ronnie.
Yo, yo.